Parental advisory.
Yeah, but everybody already knew it. Yeah, it's like I didn't have the album yet.
This thing works really well, actually. This looks like some vampire shit.
Yeah, it does.
Right?
Yeah, you put it in the gun.
Right.
Sorry, we gotta take out these blood sucking.
Or a dark and twisted butt plug.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god, sharp.
Right, yeah, sharp point.
Yeah.
Fuck somebody's asshole all the way up with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah, this is an ignorant question, but the bug plug is for pleasure. That's what it is. Like,
I think it's for preparation, mainly.
okay,
But at the same time, I think it is for pleasure because some girls just like their ass to be played with.
okay, that's and they just put it in there.
So they might not want
They
nothing.
have beads. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they might not actually want you to stick it in their butt, but
maybe it like
they just
something.
like it. Like a girl who likes a finger in her butt probably would like just to have a butt plug in
just
there.
in there.
Yeah.
You go down there and find it. Oh shit.
Which now that I think about it, it's like I never just in the middle of sex popped a butt plug. Maybe I've done that once.
Popped it out. What do you say?
Popped it in.
Oh, popped it in.
And you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I popped a finger in,
Yeah.
but not a butt plug. I think I might have done it one time. Yeah, I think I only did it one time, and that's because butt plugs are like you can't just ram a butt plug in a girl's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of have
While
to work
she's
it in
sleeping.
there.
No.
And if I'm already stroking, I don't want to take the time to work it in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to the butt plugs. Shout out to all the chicks who like a good butt plug.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can.
So, you know,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Welcome
Welcome,
to the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
You bitch you.
Gonna kill your ass.
You know what I'm saying? We got them sticks, them big sticks.
We got the gats.
big bottoms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get your head bust.
We protected tonight.
I'm pulling up in it. You know what? Are you gonna get the vaccine?
Um,
I'm getting closer to getting it.
I mean, yeah.
Nobody
Eventually, especially now that I'm hearing that, if you don't, it may prevent you from doing
Traveling.
things, and
Yeah.
like you might have a card and all that stuff. Then I'll like literally have no choice. But to me, I'm kind of like waiting till that breaking point.
till that final point when it's like I need to take it.
Yeah,
And people haven't turned into mutants yet, so
yeah, and I'm still at that point where I'm sort of like just sitting back and looking.
just
You know,
waiting to just see what kind of results. We're
everybody's
getting,
like,
you know
I
what
just
mean?
got my second dose, and I was
Yeah,
just
and-
like, man, it sounds like we're talking about heroin and
See
something.
if anybody's skin starts falling off.
Yeah.
I mean hair starts falling off or anything. Just
Yeah.
I'm just kind of waiting for all the worst things that could happen. I'm just trying to give it time.
Yeah, but everybody's is their bodies are reacting to it different. I have a friend who got it, and he was fine. And then he had like a friend of his like kind of felt a little sick.
But you know what? Somebody told me that if you felt sick, because it's like a two-shot vaccine.
Yeah.
If you get the first one is normally good for everybody. The second one, they say if you feel sick after taking it, that means you probably had it already.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
Hmm.
So like
That's
some people
interesting.
took some people took both and they were completely fine. And it was just like they just took a shot.
Yeah.
And then some people took the second one and they had a day where they were like groggy and real, kind of just sluggish
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
And that means they probably had it at some point, whether they showed the symptoms or not.
Yeah.
So they were probably asymptomatic at that point.
And it probably has something to do with like your own immune system because,
True.
like what my friend told me, it was like it's sort of like it fights the. It sort of makes you sick on purpose, because it's like
Just like
it's
the flu shot, I guess.
Yeah, rearranging your immune system and all that stuff. It kind of like gives you a cold in a way,
It's fucked
just
up, man.
to sort of like.
I don't like that shit. I don't like how just like the flu shot, they're injecting dead flu cells in your body.
That's what it is.
That's literally what it is.
I did not know. That.
Yeah, they inject dead flu cells in your body so that it's pretty much, it's like they're giving you the flu, but they're giving you a dead version of the flu, so that when you do catch the flu, your body has already fought the weak version of it, and it's familiar with this, so it's built up a protection against by the time the active one comes and hit your system.
Yeah.
They could probably defend it off.
Yeah, so I guess this vaccine sort of works in a similar way.
Yeah, which most vaccines probably do.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm kind of just like in the mode of just like just watching everybody and seeing like if they start walking funny or something. Yeah.
It would be nice, even though I would still have to wear a mask, but it would be nice to get the vaccine just so that I can just I could just not give a fuck too about my mask. You know what I mean? Like if I am somewhere and I just feel like taking it off, I can just take it off because I'm like, bro, I'm vaccinated, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but it seems like we're still at this place where I don't know if you take the vaccine, like if you still have to wear a mask or
I think you have to, just because it's like, how do we know if you took the vaccine or not?
Yeah, but I mean, like if you have the vaccine, do you still have to wear a mask? Because I see some people like they had the vaccine, but they still wear a mask just in case or something.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm like,
it's still a courtesy at this point.
Yeah, but it's like mandated, But I'm just wondering, when are we gonna get to if we all get the vaccine, does that mean we no longer have to wear a mask? Because I'm just like, if we all do get the vaccine and still have to wear a mask, then I'm like, well, what the fuck is the point of getting the vaccine if we still have to? I thought the point was for us to get rid of the masks,
Right, that's a fact.
Because I know like all these like. That's why I started to get worried when all of these like companies that make custom masks started popping up, because I was like, hey man, like I don't think we should normalize this shit.
Normalize using masks.
Yeah, with normalizing it, making it custom, and doing all that stuff, and I get it for the time being.
I do kind of like normalizing wearing a mask. I do like that.
Like for all for the rest of the time or whatever.
Yeah, I do like that. And the only reason I like it is because if I don't feel like bothering with people, I can put my mask on. I feel like it's a good.
You know
way. What? I feel like it's a good way to just be like, I just don't want to talk to anybody.
No. It's interesting that you bring that up, because I used to have I have social anxiety anyway when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
When I'm around people in public places, it's totally cool. But when I'm by myself in public, for some reason, like I get like major social anxiety. Like I don't know, I just get paranoid. Like why are they looking at me? Yeah, but that was like before I had a mask. Like we had to wear masks and shit. Like, but now that we had to wear them, like I feel comfortable going into a store, because like nobody's looking at anybody, because like you can't recognize anybody.
Yeah, you don't even know. Yeah. And it's funny because like I saw somebody that I know today, and they were like, "Bruh," and I was just like,
"Oh, what? Wait."
Like they saw me. Like if I saw you in the store and you were like, "Yo, AJ," and I was just like, "I don't know who you are." You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait. Did you know them?
I knew them, but they had to pull their mask down. I didn't recognize them.
Yeah.
Until they pulled their mask down. It was just some black dude just saying what's up to me, and I was just like, I don't know who you are. And then they pulled their mask down. I was like, oh shit, what up, bro? See you in a minute. You know what I'm saying? One of those type of situations.
But especially like if I didn't take a shower or something like that, I'm very paranoid going into public when I haven't like washed up and shit. I don't know what it is. I just get self-conscious. I'm like, man, I'm stinking right now. Like I'm dirty, you know. But like when I have the mask on, it's just and my face all greasy and shit, and like
that's the worst feeling when the greasy face is the worst. That shit feels disgusting, bro.
Like you could tell like when somebody just woke up and shit,
Facts.
And I didn't want to take a shower yet.
I wish I could shake the I just woke up face quickly.
The puffs, you get the puff under the eyes and shit.
Sometimes I have like lines on my face.
Really? From what?
From just pillow? Like clearly sleeping in with that one spot.
Yeah.
Some sort of compression from my pillow or something like that. Yeah. Like the line going down like the side of my face.
It's like, oh man, this person was in war. He got battle scars.
I be drooling sometimes when I sleep too. Not all the time, but sometimes I drool.
Yeah.
And then it just be the worst.
My face is just oily, and I always have what in the islands we call it yampy, but but it's like eye boogers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
The crusts and all that stuff. Like I every time I wake up, my eyes are just
This is something that I want to just bring up. It has nothing to do with what we're doing, but I don't like that. I don't like
y'all niggas.
That's that shit I don't like. I don't like that if I download an app onto my iPhone, it automatically goes to my iPad. Like certain apps, I'm just never gonna use on my iPad. You know what I'm saying? Like my Wi-Fi router has an app. I'm not gonna use that. I'm not gonna use DoorDash on my iPad probably either. I barely use Pinterest. Yeah. But it's like just certain shit I only downloaded on here, bro. Like on my phone, and now I have to deal with it being on here. That shit is kind of whack.
Oh, so it just takes up the space on your iPad?
Yeah, I always am losing space on my iPad because it's always trying to connect everything together, and that shit's fucking annoying.
No. So you can't like manage it yourself
to honestly, where I think I can. I just don't know what function to hit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what the fuck to push. You know what I'm saying? Like so many different buttons.
Yeah. And like I said, like. I'm kind of like my father in that sense. Like we kind of like to keep things separate not that very reason, but it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like things being all joined. I just like having this over here on my phone, my MP3 player, and this, and having it separate.
I remember you telling me that. Like you don't want your phone to have all the music. You want to have a music player.
Yeah, because then it's like. Because then my music player, like the Zune I used to have, remember?
Shout out to the Zune.
Yeah, I had that for years. It died 2 years ago.
That shit was resilient, bro.
That shit was with me since 2007. I didn't even start using it until like 2010. But yeah, that shit lasted for like a decade. And he's getting crunk over here. Booty. Rocking everywhere.
I be like, you know when you watch movies and they like busting beer bottles over people's heads? Yeah. That would hurt so much.
Oh, yeah. You know I saw a movie just the other day where somebody had like a glass, like a drinking glass, and just...
I'm thinking about hitting somebody with this. Like, I'll rock their fucking world if I hit them with this goddamn thing. This is some...
Yeah.
Solid fat. This is some solid glass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You remember Soul Food movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Like remember there's a part where the dude bald head Mekhi Phifer? Okay.
Yeah, Mekhi Phifer.
Yeah, he's in the bar. I remember like seeing like in the you remember what I'm talking about? Like,
that was a pretty gangster fight. That was pretty graphic.
But see, but to me it didn't scar me, but it was just like I was 13 when I saw the trailer.
Yeah.
And they had that shot where somebody busts a glass bottle over his head. Over his bald head, you know? And I just remember being like, God damn, like that fucking looks like it would hurt. This was before I knew about like sugar glass in movies and stuff like that, where they build sugar glass to be easily break.
Yeah, you think they're doing real.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, so I thought he took up an actual glass and busted over his head. Right. And I was just like, how many takes, first of all? You know, but
how
many
takes can you withstand that type of
actual bottle going over your head? You know, so I didn't know that shit. So that shit look like, imagine what a real bottle would feel like. You know, that's sugar glass, so it just breaks. But
there's this video, and it's an old, like, this video I feel like went viral around MySpace days. Yeah. And there was a guy who was standing in a front yard, and somebody bet him that he couldn't break a bottle over his head. Bro, he hit himself in the head with this beer bottle about 4 to 5 times. Oh, and it would not break.
Oh, my God.
And literally, you can hear the connection. It would be like, and he'd be like, and then he would hit it, and then be like this, and then like crumble to the ground slowly, and then he was hyping himself up. He was like, "You want me to break this motherfucking bottle? I'll break this motherfucker. I'll break this motherfucker."
You better see something, Bo. You better see something, Bo. Who ain't gonna do what? What you gonna do? Nigga bust his bottle on my head. That's gonna be what? Oh, motherfucker, you think I can't do it or something? Yeah, I think you can't do it. Huh? Man, I'm the motherfucking truth. Y'all recording this shit out here.
Man, that shit was hilarious, bro. I gotta look that up. I haven't seen that in a while. Like, shout out to those old viral videos that you like from MySpace days, like the little boy in the Chinese store. I gave you $20 motherfucking dollars.
I don't even think I remember that one.
Man, that one was wild. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was staged, but that was at the beginning of like viral videos.
Bitch, I want my motherfucking money back. You only gave me $5. I gave you $20 motherfucking dollars. No, you didn't. You only gave me $5. No, I gave you 20. And I go sit here and argue with your flat ass face, homegirl. I want my fucking change back. Go home, you only gave me $5. get sent back. You know what's the thing about y'all Chinese motherfuckers? Chinese? Me no Chinese, me Japanese. Don't like that anymore. You gotta have Oh, girl, don't be talking that little Japanese shit over here. This is America. America, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up if I don't get my motherfucking chance. Don't like it anymore. Go home. Go home. Girl, talk English, not this Japanese shit. Homeboy, go home. Well, I ain't leaving nowhere till I get my motherfucking chance. You gotta go to that. You don't sound like my ass. I want my fucking chance. You gotta go home. Go home. Talk to him. Talk to him. My ass on him. Get my fucking change. I ain't playing with you.
And then also like that black dude in the woods where he was like, so let me tell you about a store where I went to the mall with me and my niggas.
I think I remember that.
It was black and white.
Yeah, yeah. And I think Cherry may have mentioned that too.
Yeah, Cherry mentioned. I feel like
Okay.
we brought it up on here before, and it was like, I feel like that was the first YouTube viral video.
Okay.
At least like black viral video.
Black, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure there was another viral video of some puppy or some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, easily.
But yeah, a shout out to like just like old school, like even YouTube, like before ads. Oh my god! Like I mean, think about all the kids like that don't know YouTube before ads. Like,
yeah, we remember it.
They're probably like 5 when YouTube was like popping. You know, like when they first started and shit. He got the vampire bullet.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking this up, and then I'm about to put it right back in this bottle.
Shit. And poison and give yourself wood
Y'all
poison.
may think I'm dirty for that, and I probably am. Don't give a fuck, honestly.
This dirty life.
The alcohol will kill it all.
Oh yeah, that's what they do, right? Like you get a cut,
put
alcohol
percentage
on
is not nearly high enough to clear something out.
It's not high to like cleanse.
Yeah, I doubt it. 13%. You probably need at least. I don't know what you need actually. That'd be something.
Yeah.
That'd be something
more than 13.
Yeah, definitely something more than 13.
Yeah.
Shout out to St. Paul Mountain Vineyards.
Did
Some of the finest wine in the lands. It's some pretty good shit. Alprino Grigio is light, crisp, clean, and vibrant with flavors of ruby grapefruit and hints of lemon zest, along with other citrus highlights. When pairing with food, go fresh.
With food, yeah.
With its zesty and refreshing acidity, it pairs well with vegetables. I know. I don't know about that.
The resurrection of Jesus will happen if you drink this.
I don't know why I was about to turn that into resurrection.
Yeah.
It pairs well with vegetables, salad, flaky fish, and shellfish. This delightful Pinot also makes the perfect wine to open for your afternoon brunch. Shout out to this shit. It's got me nice and lit. Well, not lit, but I'm definitely feeling all right.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you just put the promo code 30 podcast and then it'll get 15% off.
Yep. No. Promo code 30. I don't know what the percentage is. Let's be safe. Let's go with 10%.
10%.
10%. That's I feel like that's a safe without asking permission discount for somebody's business to
give
apply.
too much on the first go.
Yeah. What if we just jump out the gate talk about
30% off?
30%.
It's like, man, what?
Hold up. First of all, we didn't even authorize this goddamn ad. Number one.
Yeah.
Number two, 30% off. We not making. That's our profit margin. You know what I'm saying?
We only made $2.
Right, dog. That shit will be funny as hell. Oh man, that'll be hilarious. So yeah, we'll go save. We'll say 10% off.
Yeah.
Promo code 30.
Yeah. Like that's how we do it.
But yeah, Cherry and Leon.
Yeah. Oh, you gonna say Cherry and Shane?
Yeah, I
couldn't make it. I'm like, well, nobody knows who I am.
Shane are holding it down. You already know how we get down. Yeah. Shane's birthday just passed. What'd you do? Man?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't know that.
that was your birthday.
Yeah. Actually, like I had a pretty nice movie night with my mother.
What did I watch?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's a Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to see that. Was it good?
Yeah.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know if I would
least.
put it up there with like Django and Inglourious Bastards, but
it's still a good watch.
It's a hangout movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a almost 3 hour hangout movie. You know, you're just like with these guys in the 50s or in the late 60s, I believe.
Yeah.
Just hanging out with them, and then the Manson family and all that stuff. And then I'll tell you this though, the ending is fucking crazy.
For real?
Yes, the climax of the film is fucking nuts.
All right.
And it goes like Tarantino at the very end.
What was it on? What
what are we watching it on? Blu-ray, because I've been trying
Blu-ray,
to.
okay.
I've been trying to show her that movie since like January. But like it's on streaming services, but it's not to rent, So it's just like you have to like buy it. So I figured, well, if I really want to show her this, and it'd be nice to show her. I came up with the idea on my birthday, because I was just like,
I'm gonna turn the AC on. Keep going.
okay, yeah, I came up with the idea on my birthday, and I was like, well, I'm gonna, it would be a nice, we're both off today, on whatever day that was, and I'm like.
I think it was a Monday.
Was it? I think
your birthday was a Monday.
you're right. Okay. Yeah, and I think I was off on that particular Monday. So, I was like, okay, well, if I can't find it to rent today, then I'm just gonna go to Walmart real quick and see if they have it on Blu-ray or something.
True.
Luckily they did, and it was the only copy left. It was only one copy of the movie left there. So I was just like, eureka.
Hey, have you seen Godzilla vs Kong yet?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I don't have
well,
HBO
it's on,
Max yet.
I got HBO. I can just give you my login.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, he was just joking. Okay.
yeah. But I started it.
Yeah.
But I started it too late, and the start was great though.
Okay. Yeah.
But
I heard people are enjoying it.
Yeah,
they're saying it's
somebody put on Facebook. They said Godzilla vs Kong is literally the definition of on-site.
Oh,
like they were getting it fucking popping, bro.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get to the point where they had met yet. Like,
oh, really?
I fell asleep within the first 15 minutes. Like when I say I watched that, I shouldn't have even started it. Honestly, you know what I mean?
It was too late or something.
Yeah, it was just too late, and I was clearly tired. But I was like, "Oh shit, it's on. Let me just hit play," and I was asleep within 15 minutes. One of them situations. But it had the dude. Paperboy from ATL.
Oh, yeah,
he was in it. He was in it, and then the girl from
Stranger Things.
Was in it.
She's in it.
Her acting is kind of weird because her acting seems kind of strange to me.
Really? Oh,
yeah, and maybe it's because that was her character in Stranger Things to be weird, kind of.
Yeah,
but it's like I feel like she's weird in all of her movies that I've seen. You can't
separate her from 11.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time separating her from 11.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and somebody objectively who never saw Stranger Things might think she's literally filling that role perfectly. But in my mind, I'm like, is she still supposed to be socially awkward? Because I see that, but I don't know if it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I think she starred recently in
a kid's movie, some sort of like really kiddie movie.
What was it? It was Sherlock Holmes' sister, Eleanor Holmes or something like that.
Eleanor Holmes or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but from the trailers that I saw, from what I saw, it's just like she they made her more ladylike and all that stuff, and so and she seems a little more
less homeless.
Yeah. less introverted and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She seemed a little more lively and all that stuff. So maybe she puts in a performance that probably make you think of her in a different way. But
true.
But yeah, so I haven't seen that one yet. But real quick about just another note about the Once Upon a Time.
Okay.
Is just that the reason why I wanted to show her that movie so bad is because it deals with the Western times, like cause
your mom loves Westerns.
She loves Westerns. So I was just like when I saw
all this shit.
Oh, you remember that too, right?
All
Yeah.
this shit.
She named me after a fucking Western.
After a Western movie.
Named Shane.
I remember that. Yep.
So that's why I was like, oh, I gotta show her this movie because I went to the movies by myself to see it.
And you only saw it that one time.
Yeah. Until I got the Blu-ray. Well, maybe I saw it on Stars too, because it plays on Stars as well.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was just like, it takes place in the '60s in the cowboy era, and the way Quentin Tarantino like captured the '60s Western times, like the black and white shows, Bounty Law, on ABC, like he really captured that time that I wasn't born in, So and the cool thing was, there's so many references to that time period and the TV shows and and music of that time that went over my head. That
But
she was like,
that's fire.
oh, that's that cop show. Like Brad Pitt was watching like a cop show or something like that, and I knew it was an old show. But she was like, oh yes, I used to watch that when I was a kid. You know?
Oh shit.
Because she's probably the same age, around the same age as Quentin and all
to
that.
area.
Yeah. So she was like schooling me on like some of the references that went over my head. So, oh, what, you spilling on yourself?
Yeah.
Oh shit! But you're wearing black though. See, so blends right in.
Right in. Nothing.
Black don't. I was gonna say crack, but you know that's not a.
Black don't spill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Black don't stain.
Stain.
Yeah. Black don't stain.
Black don't stain.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you'll. Maybe that's what we'll name the episode. Black
don't stain. Yeah, and just have people wondering what that means.
R.I.P. Rest in peace. DMX.
Which we gotta touch. We touch on.
We'll touch that next, but
yeah.
Black don't stain.
Yeah. Oh, just so you can remember.
Yeah, just so I don't forget.
And the great part is that it doesn't rhyme. That's
Black
what's so
really
great.
Doesn't stain though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you're proving it right now. Like, if I spill, like, water on myself right now, like, you wouldn't be able to see it. And even if you did, it would be, like, maybe a little dark black. But then it just go,
Until it dries up, yeah.
Yeah. Black don't stain.
Yeah. Man, that's kind of funny. All right. Yeah, we'll go with that. Fuck it. Yeah. It don't have to make sense, but it sounds interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into DMX.
Our boy X. Yeah.
DMX, rest in peace to DMX.
And when was it announced? It was a Saturday? Because I went on social media very late on Saturday.
That was one of the craziest kind of like, he's in the hospital, he's dead, no, he's not alive.
I heard that, yeah.
He's dead again, you know what I mean? But I think it was, I really don't even know all the details, but I know that he overdosed, went to the hospital, was in ICU. People thought because he was in ICU that he was pronounced dead, but he was not. So those stories were false. But I guess they kind of stabilized him, but not really. But long story short, his brain was non-responsive after a certain point. And it sounds like they just kind of did one of those pull the plug situations. Like, if your brain is non-responsive for multiple days or 1 or 2 days, and they know you're not going to have your brain back, why sit back and put you on why you be a vegetable?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it was kind of one of those situations.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Like even when you like say the words, it's just like, man, DMX is gone.
DMX is gone.
You know, like it's crazy because when Tentacion, like when he passed, I remember like, or when he was killed.
Yeah. To clarify.
Yeah, like I remember it was just like a lot of the young kids who grew up on him, like they would call him X for short.
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah, man, I can't believe we lost X and all that stuff and. Or like even when he was alive, it'd just be like referencing him like as X. But then my generation, X was DMX.
Facts.
So it was just so crazy that today's generation they lost their X, and then our generation just lost our X. Like we lost like all the X's or both of the X's.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it like that, but we definitely lost.
We lost our X.
We lost both generation of X's.
Yeah, and it's just crazy like. I don't know, man. It's like DMX, like what we were saying, like when we were off air, like he is one of the GOATs, Like he's one of the most underrated. Because, like when people talk about like the greatest MCs of all time, like they may put him on a list, but they may not put him high or or they may not mention him at all.
They might not, they honestly might not.
Yeah. So
and I can't remember who I was talking to, and now I'm kind of upset that I can't remember who I was talking to, but they were saying that it's crazy because, anytime a rapper dies, people be like, he's a legend now because he died. But they were like, no, we really lost a legend.
Yeah.
Like, this is like a genuine loss of a legend.
Yeah.
All lives lost are terrible, of course, but it's like we really lost a hip-hop legend.
Yeah, because remember, like, he came up
the
like
90s.
Right after...
Early 2000s.
Biggie and Tupac.
Yes.
He was that generation right after. No, I mean, not even that generation, but he was in the same generation. But he came out like right after that when Puffy was getting big, when Jay-Z was starting to get big.
One of the things that I went
Master
back...
P, that whole
One
era.
of the things that I went back and watched, because kind of like we were talking about earlier, how like I love DMX, all the hits, all the movies, and... even later in life, DMX, the interviews, the verses, and all the things I like. I always loved DMX, but I wasn't he wasn't part of my childhood when it comes musically. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I wasn't buying his albums or anything. But one of the things that I remember is, and that I went back to watch after I heard he had passed, was when he battled Jay-Z. All the footage isn't out, and nobody ever determined who won and who lost either, because they were going at it. So they were going. Jay-Z and DMX had a real rap battle. Yeah, you know what I mean. And there's like only clips of it on YouTube and shit. And I was like watching it. And I was like, damn.
Have we heard anything from Jay-Z just to see like if he paid his respects?
Oh yeah, I actually did. I saw something before you got over here, and it was saying that Jay-Z and Beyonce are gonna buy all his masters and give them to his 17 kids free of charge.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that is great.
Talk about Jay-Z. I mean, we can have a whole podcast on Jay-Z being useful.
Yeah.
Being useful. Yeah, we can have a whole podcast on Jay-Z's career, of course, but then how he's transitioned into, and that's if this story is true. I feel like, I don't know if all this shit is true. Well, I don't know, because I don't know if Jay-Z's really moving like this, and I don't know how true all of this shit is, but like, you know, anytime something happens, you know, like Nipsey Hussle passes away, they said that Jay-Z is going to pay for Nipsey Hussle's children's college tuition or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
well, who's saying? Is this coming from the same source? Or?
That's what I'm saying.
Every time somebody passes, it's just like
every time something
Jay-Z.
major happens in hip hop, it's like Jay-Z comes in and helps that person.
Yeah.
But and so I don't know if I should believe all of them, or it's like it happened a couple of times in real life to where if something happens, I could frame a story right now and be like, P&B Rock, perfect example. P&B Rock is complaining about the deal that he's in with Atlantic. Yeah. I could probably post an article somewhere and be like, Jay-Z agreed to get title lawyers to help P&B Rock release from his Atlantic deal.
And then it starts the trend.
And it'd probably get some traction because it just seems like Jay-Z helps everybody. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know how much truth there is to it.
But that's why they say check your sources. You gotta, when you find out about a news story, like, or some information like that, you gotta backtrack and see, like, okay, well, who told that person, and then who told that person? You know, like the original source. And see if anybody's just like, hey, somebody who I know said this, who said that, and told me that I overheard somebody in the bathroom say.
Exactly. So, but long story short, let's just assume that it is true. Yeah. And that is something that Jay-Z, I guess, has spoken out on or is done in that. And they said that him and Beyonce together have paid $10 million to purchase all his masters and give it to his 17 kids.
Yeah. I guess what you could say is just if it's true, that is a great thing. I guess like with every story you start if it's true, then
true. Exactly, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And I remember DMX had a lot of kids, but I didn't realize it was 17.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I didn't realize it was that much.
I just saw a video about him going on like a ride, one of those lifts, like
with his daughter.
With his daughter.
That was slingshot ride.
So I guess just ignorantly, I was just like, oh, he has a daughter. It's like one child.
Daughters and sons.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah, you know what I mean.
He got around.
Yeah. Sean put something in here that I thought was pretty dope. He was saying, all right, so DMX reported dead, then alive, all on the same day. Unfortunately, DMX passed away at the age of 50. If anyone has some stories to share about DMX, please do. I would like to share. I will never forget my Christmas in '99. I asked for the Then There Was X album that released on the 21st. And on a Sony Walkman CD player with the mega bass. I listened to that album so much back then on my Walkman. My favorite song was What My Name. He goes so hard on the intro, and it was nice hearing Irv Gotti's story about that on the Rough Riders Chronicles on BET. Telling him he wasn't feeling it the first time he rapped it, so when he got back in the booth to redo it, and he was so mad. I would also like to share, I won't forget after summer school from Fayetteville State University, my friend V. and I went to Myrtle Beach, and while driving into the city, we saw DMX was performing at House of Blues. That night on their billboard, we instantly bought tickets and had a blast that night. Front row center in there. DMX put on one of the best performances in past his big bottle of Henny or Crown to the whole front row to take a shot, and I'll never forget it. X, I'm going to miss you so much. You are definitely my favorite rapper growing up. Glad to have been able to see you in person at least one time in my lifetime. May your legacy and records broken in hip hop never be forgotten.
Yeah.
You always live by your truth. I will always respect that about you.
Man, so I guess what Busta was for me was what DMX was for him.
Facts. Yep. What Busta
like the
was
first
for
rapper.
You, yeah. What Busta
like
was
you
for
got
you
into.
was what DMX was for Sean.
Yeah, but see,
dope.
but yeah,
that was Sean's message to DMX.
Yeah,
pretty much. Sean, the producer of the podcast.
Yeah, I would say the first time that I ever saw DMX was in. When did Money, Power, Respect by the Lox came out?
Money, Power, Respect.
I'm gonna keep it alive. It had to be like 1998, maybe. 97 or 98. I'm gonna go with 98. But
all right, y'all. Yeah.
What?
98 is what you're going with?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know if y'all know this, but Shane is a wizard when it comes to
years,
dates, and years.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see.
Yeah. If I got it right.
If you got it right.
Yeah. Remember we said we were gonna have like a sort of like
What'd
a battle
say?
between me and Nance.
Yeah, you and Nance. Yeah. We need
to see like if you would name a song and we both guess like what year it came out because he said that he's good at it.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
What did you say? You said 98, right?
Yeah.
It was 98.
Yes, because I know they're single.
I was trying to get him to second guess it and shit.
I mean, like 97 and 98 sometimes blur for me.
It was recorded in 97, and then it was
Okay.
released in 98.
Yeah. Sometimes it blurs because some albums that came out in 97, they were still putting out singles in 98, you know? So,
Yeah, like the spillover.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why I was just like, I don't even know if that was the first single and all that. One of my favorite beats. But that was the first time that I saw him because he has like the last bar. He has the last verse on it. What you got? And immediately, first of all, I was like, who is this guy? But immediately I noticed that his flow was completely different. Like, it was unique.
Right.
You know, like he does this thing where it was like he would have the dog, but then he said, you know, like he would talk like that, you know. Like the way his flow was, his cadence.
Bro. It was the passion that he had.
Yeah, and that
in
rough
his
voice.
lyrics. That voice, definitely one of the most iconic voices in hip hop history.
Unmistakable.
Easily.
Like as soon as you heard it, you're like, you know who this is.
You know that's DMX.
Yeah, he rapped like nobody else. You know.
And even though DMX had a long time where he wasn't the guy, he gave us there's a lot of DMX content outside of DMX
lot of
music.
hits, man.
Outside of the music.
Oh,
though.
outside of the music. When
you
he
know what I
started
mean?
going into movies.
Talking about movies, interviews.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like prayers. You know what I mean? Just
viral videos. I mean,
viral
doing, like,
videos.
the Reading Rainbow.
DMX being we got to see DMX. You know what I mean? And that was there's a tweet that I saw, and I'll screenshot and I saw it. And it was pretty much saying this dude's dad said that DMX is the definition of somebody who lived their full life, like through all the trials and tribulations or whatever that he went through with his addiction and things of that nature. Every time you saw him, he was positive and he was happy.
See, but that's why I was so oblivious to his drug problems. Like,
yeah, because of how happy and
he didn't glorify it. Like, I don't. Me personally, I don't know if like maybe he talked about it in his music, but because he, like I said, like he wasn't an artist where I like bought his albums or anything.
Yeah.
But
So it's not not like.
But every time he put out a single, like or a video or something like that,
Exactly.
I'm watching it. You know?
Yeah, facts. I was the same exact way. It was like you don't miss his hits.
Yeah.
Because when he dropped, it was a hit. You know
D-
what I'm saying?
Max.
Yeah. Performing in front of 400,000 people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah.
The red overalls. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
The dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. The whole dog theme, you know, like
Yeah.
he really well, I guess you could say Snoop Dogg did that too, but he really ran with it. Like after that,
It
you
was
know,
real different though.
yeah,
it was
like
different.
almost like different types of dogs too. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
It's
it
like
really,
Rottweiler
really-
versus like
Because would you say Snoop was like a Doberman Pinscher?
yeah,
He was like a Doberman Pinscher.
he almost kind of looked like one.
Yeah.
Back
really,
in the day when he was
yeah.
younger, like
So Snoop was a Doberman Pinscher and
what was
DMX was a
DMX?
pit bull.
yeah,
Pit
yeah.
bull, bulldog.
Yeah,
You know,
bulldog. Yeah,
extremely aggressive, just
Yeah.
ferocious. You know what
he
I'm
just
saying?
sounded. He even did the barks, you know.
Yeah, and because Doberman Pinschers are beautiful looking dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like beautiful but savage, and
Yeah.
that's kind of like how Snoop Dogg was. But
Yeah.
like, because the way he flowed was like beautiful.
It was like
elegant.
quiet, but if you
It was
fuck with me,
graceful, but it was,
Yeah.
it could kill you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But DMX was
he was
the
like
pit bull.
He'll lock on you and stay.
Exactly, lock on and
Yeah.
never let go. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it was like, watching how they both took the dog persona. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, and we got two different spectrums of that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really dope.
And then, I remember like when Aaliyah passed and how he was really broken about that. Like I
Right,
remember him,
right.
the music video, like the "We Miss You," I think that's what it was called. But it had Missy, it had maybe Mary J. Blige was on there, maybe. Diddy was on
Puff
there.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm thinking of the Biggie song.
No, yeah.
Never mind,
Like
my
they had
bad.
one specifically
They had one
for
for Aaliyah,
Aaliyah.
too.
I know Missy and DMX. Like they were. I remember that DMX opened the video with like saying his condolences, and like a heartfelt condolences. We miss you. I think something like that.
What year do you think it came out?
Well, let me see. Aaliyah died August of 2001. So, did they put it out right after she passed? I'm gonna guess 2002. It may be wrong though, because they may have put it out like months, maybe a few months after that. But it could have been winter that they put it out.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna say 2002.
2002?
Yeah.
This nigga is good, y'all.
Is it? Oh. Did you hear? But did you hear my like logic?
You broke that shit
Yeah,
down.
I was just like, okay, she died in August
You broke that shit
2001,
down,
and I'm
bro.
like, but I don't know if they put out immediately.
Recorded fall of 99.
What? But wait, she died in 2001.
Lil Mom pays tribute to DMX as fans remember his heartfelt message and Miss You video. Maybe the recorded part is wrong.
Oh, what? Yeah,
It
because
says
that would be a
recorded
miscut.
fall of 99 though.
That is
That's what it
strange. Yeah. Wait, who sang the song? Like, who's credited as?
It's a Leah song.
Oh, it's Aaliyah. Oh, maybe they.
Maybe they did a remix.
Yeah.
Maybe they did a remix.
Maybe did like a reimagining of the, like they
Yeah.
changed it
Yeah.
because she died or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe that's
Maybe
what they
there's like
did.
two
And
versions.
That would make more sense.
Yeah. Maybe there's
Yeah.
like a version of her doing it, and then
Of just
like
her
yeah,
on the record, and then they
kind of just took her song and
took
then
it
dedicated to
because
her.
that song might not even came out until
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
passing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if that was
If that
not
was
on her
even
album
as-
or something. Maybe it was
exactly, yeah.
unreleased or something.
November 16, 2002.
November. Oh wow! So
November
like a
16.
whole year. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because 2002. Because like I said, she died in August 2001. I remember like me and my brother, like we were like staying up late on a maybe Saturday night. Like it was just like we were really up. Like I was on my
remember when she
computer.
passed. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember when she
computer
passed. I was
and-
at my dad's. It was August, right?
Yeah,
I was at my dad's house because in August we spent the month with my dad every year in August at his house.
yeah.
And I remember that we came home, or we like came back from the babysitter or whatever like that, and like everybody was just quiet in the house and shit. And they were like, Aaliyah died. I was like, in a plane crash. I was like, but I wasn't following shit like that. So I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is everybody so sad right now? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, it
Yeah.
hadn't fully hit me.
Yeah, I was just like on the computer and Sharon was just chilling. We were watching MTV, and then like during a music video, like we had this banner at the bottom, like breaking news banner, and it said Aaliyah,
Shit.
and it was like in the morning, like 2 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
And it said like Aaliyah died in a plane crash, and me and him was just like, wait, what? You know, like wait, are you reading down there?
Right, right.
And then the next day it was just like, oh shit. But yeah, so they're going like, I remember DMX in that video. He starts off the videos like with a couple guys behind him and stuff like that, and just saying like, "We miss you, Aaliyah," and all that stuff. He did like said a couple words, and then the music video started. Yeah. Okay. So just, I always was like really interested in their like chemistry.
Just the because you can tell they really had a brother sister thing.
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. You know, like they did a song together. That. You know, they may have done 2 songs together. You know,
right?
Like, but yeah. DMX like. Now it's so crazy that now he's reached that point, you know, like where you have to give him
his flowers,
wishes, you know, like, you know, and you know, the sentimental person who's religious could, you know, probably say like, you know, they're together now, you know.
True.
Which you know I wouldn't be against, you know.
Damn, DMX, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad that he did a versus.
Yeah, that's one of the last big things that he did, right? Yeah,
that was one of the last big things that he did, bro.
With Snoop.
With Snoop.
And we were just talking about fucking 2 dogs, you know, like 2 dogs. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Did they even make that connection?
Maybe that's why the whole thing even came together.
Okay, yeah. I was just wondering.
We're just late to the party.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
We just made the dog connection.
Right. That now it makes sense why they did it together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they seem to be vibing together like.
It definitely seem like homies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like,
they definitely seem like homies for real.
Vibing to each other stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace to DMX without question.
Yeah, man.
Whatever songs we do for the ride out, we'll just do DMX songs.
Yeah.
I don't have any off the top of my head. I mean, we'll
I think it's so hard. See, that's the thing too. Like, it's so hard.
So many.
Yeah. Because I was like, you know, I mean, maybe when we get to it, I'll tell you which one I was gonna pick and why and all that stuff, and then, but yeah, man. Oh, and then like shout out to Ryan Reynolds, you know, of course Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like he helped bring DMX back and introduce them to the kids, because in the trailer for Deadpool, it was X Gon' Give It To You. In the trailer, X gon' give it to you. It was in the trailer and all that stuff. And I remember when I watched the video, there were a lot of people down here. So who's here from Deadpool? Deadpool. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh man, this is my new favorite song. You know, so you know that helped introduce DMX to a whole new generation. You know, of people who are probably not aware of him. And the song's in the movie too. You know, so he really like, you know. That was cool of like Ryan Reynolds to do.
That he did that.
You know? So then that was another thing that sort of happened like in recent times, you know, like where he sort of came back. You know?
Yeah, true.
Did you ever see like the scene where in Chris Rock's movie Top 5?
I did. I like that movie.
Yeah, I really like that movie. Yeah. You know, it's an underrated movie actually.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel like anybody talks about it a lot, but it's really funny. It was a nice love story, too.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah.
Actually, it surprised me how good it was, you know?
Me too, because people were talking about it like it was kind of trash.
Yeah, I mean, like, I heard some people, like, you know, praising it, saying it's good. It's just, it just went under the radar. Like, I don't really hear anybody talking about it.
It just dropped.
Yeah, but I was really delighted when I came out of the theater. I was just like, man, he really made a good movie. Now,
right.
I mean, I really liked, I Think I Love My Wife.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah, with what's her name? Kerry Washington. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where she was like sort of the temptation while he was married and shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was good. That was solid. But then this movie, it was like, oh shit. They just break the whole thing. And we were just talking about busting it over somebody's head. All of it. Every single drop. Every single drop. You gotta get. Yeah, you are not done yet. There you go. I wonder if like you closed up on that.
Yeah, I'm close up on it.
Yeah, just to see every single drop going there. Like,
right.
None of them go to waste.
You're up.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, but
money well spent.
Yeah. But but the reason why I even brought up top five is because remember there's a scene where DMX is like Chris Rock goes to jail. And then across from him in another cell is DMX.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and he was like, DMX, what are you doing here? He's like, I'm always here, man.
Right, I forgot about that.
And then he
yo.
starts singing like, "Yes, the sun will come out tomorrow."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
What? Tomorrow.
X gon' give it to you.
Yeah, he just started
Damn, I
singing.
forgot all about that.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
else reminded me because they posted like a
Oh,
clip
everybody,
of it.
yeah, posted it.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh shit.
I saw
he
a
did
lot
have
of
scene.
clips that I was like, damn, I forgot. I saw DMX in that.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of things like that. That's why I was like, that's
Romeo
why I
Must
brought
Die.
Up, that's why I brought that up. I vividly remember that movie.
Yeah.
That movie was fire.
Yeah, yeah.
That movie was so
love that.
fucking good.
And Aaliyah, man, like she was
Yeah,
in it too.
that movie was
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, did that fucking walking thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
that, and the Matrix had just come out, so everybody was doing like some weird shit.
Yeah, some sort of like
Yeah.
phase moving or
I
whatever.
mean, shit.
yeah.
Even me and my brother was like imitating the Matrix and shit.
Right, right.
Had to bend over. So,
Um,
pause.
But yeah, yo.
Yeah.
Once again, rest in peace.
X,
A
man.
legend. A genuine legend. Not a legend just because he passed away at 50 years young, but a real hip hop legend that changed a lot and gave a lot to the culture, man. He was everybody's religious uncle that just had his issues, but there was
He
nothing
really
but
did
love
seem like
for
an
him.
uncle.
Yeah, it was like we had nothing but love for him. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like DMX really could do nothing wrong. And it was like even when he was having overdosing issues, he's been overdosing his entire career almost, it seems like.
See, that, yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
had
saying?
no
And it was
idea, man.
like I never seen people talk shit about him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if somebody else overdosed, they would fucking drag them. You know what I'm saying? I never seen anybody drag DMX for overdosing. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
or anything, even before his early passing.
Yeah.
But yeah, rest in peace. Condolences to his family. He passed on a vast legacy. With 17
Yeah,
kids,
he left
so
a lot behind.
left a lot behind, and yeah, I wish the best for everybody. And you know,
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. That's about it. You know.
Yeah.
Boosie got upset because somebody called him Flavor Flav in the airport. Does Boosie not like Flavor Flav?
That's what he said?
It's a question. Like, does Boosie not like Flavor Flav because he got upset? But that's kind of disrespectful.
No,
Flavor
I
Flav-
think I have a feeling why he got upset.
Why?
Because Flavor Flav is not exactly the most handsome.
Exactly. That's how I'm
Man,
thinking. Like,
on the
I don't
planet.
want to. Yeah, like if somebody said I look like Flavor Flav, or they thought I looked like Flav, I'd take it pretty offensively.
Yeah.
I'd take it pretty offensively. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Flavor
he's
Flav
not
is-
ideal that you would want to be compared
Let's just say
to.
ideal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav is yeah. We'll just say ideal. That's a safe word.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, So, but the thing is, they're not wrong.
Right. Yeah. It's not that
He
was.
looks like a son at least.
It's not really crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not that wild.
He
of
looks like a
statement.
cousin. But that was it. He just got mad at
He
it
just got mad. I did see Boosie slap the shit out of somebody in the store.
recently.
It was like a corner store, bro. He slapped the shit out of this motherfucker. I don't know if this was the whole Boosie, if this was the whole Flavor Flav situation, but I just saw a video that went viral within the last week or two. Boosie slapped this. I'm gonna just pull it up
Yeah.
because when I say he slapped this motherfucker, bro, he slapped him.
Yeah.
Like this is like the victory slap.
Oh,
Like, you remember when Nipsey slapped the shit out of that dude?
Yeah.
They call it the victory slap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slaps.
Little
Boosie
Boosie.
slaps homeless man.
Oh, he was a homeless man. Oh shit.
Yeah. He was
What
talking
did the
crazy.
homeless man do?
I think he was talking crazy though.
Oh. Oh. So the homeless man told him that he can't rap.
Wait, there's a camera crew there. Hold up, the baby.
Wait a minute, the baby's there. Yeah, the baby's.
Hold up.
Wait, what?
This might be part of a music video.
What?
This might be part of a music video.
Really? How do
It
you know?
must be.
What? How you know
Because
that?
there was a whole cameraman there.
Yeah. But that did not look like he was playing.
It looked real as fuck.
Yeah.
But look at this cameraman. Wait till you see the camera. Look, where the fuck did he come from?
But maybe they were shooting something, and then that happened, and then it's just like
that is a possibility
shoot
as
that.
well. That is a possibility as well.
Yeah,
too.
you know, like they were probably shooting something else, and then like that homeless man came out of nowhere, and they would just like put the camera on it.
That is true as well. So
yeah.
Well, he slapped the shit out that nigga, didn't he?
Because that's what I was saying. I was like, how many takes was that? Take 2?
Like you could only survive one of those takes, right? Yeah, he slapped the shit out of him.
If
bro.
that was the first take, I'd be like, I think we got it.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
I don't know if we could do another take.
Out of him.
Yeah, because his head like wobbled like.
It did. Yeah, you saw his whole body just.
That was a hard time.
Space Jam New Legacy trailer.
Have you seen the trailer?
I saw the trailer.
Yeah, what'd you think of it? I have mixed
release
feelings.
is expected July 16th on HBO Max in theaters.
Yeah,
I guess
It's not like negative or anything, but it's just like.
I guess it's like whatever.
Yeah,
It's a cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't remember the trailer honestly for the first Space Jam, but I remember watching this first Space Jam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
And I was thinking like, for all we know, it could be of the same quality because like I can't say like, oh, Space Jam was the best movie ever because I was fucking 12.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if
like
we serve the time,
everything's the best movie ever.
Michael Jordan's acting sucked ass.
You know
what I'm saying? Like if we're being really real, his acting was pretty trash.
Like when you're watching it as an adult, when I watch it today, I watch it with my child mind. You know, I'm just like, oh man, like for nostalgia, you know.
Yeah.
But if I put on my adult mind, I'm like, oh, it's not like a great movie.
I like watching it now because after The Last Dance came out.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that yet?
Yeah, I finished it.
And it was like that shit was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like now I know what state he was in.
Yeah.
They built a whole fucking gym for him. Why?
That's crazy.
They're like, you know what I'm saying? Like now the movie is even better to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though the acting is still whatever, but
yeah.
But yeah, and honestly, it's just like people were really. I mean, they were really picking the trailer apart. They were loading pictures of the animation of this is what Lola Bunny looked like in the 90s. This is
yeah.
And I was just like, she looks the fucking same. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, but it's the fact that LeBron is doing something that Michael Jordan did, bruh. This is like the moment they've been waiting for.
Oh.
Like, imagine if LeBron went to the fucking Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
Man, he would never live it. It would be fucking hell, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm wondering. Nah, maybe he's. No, I was gonna say like, do you think like Michael would have a cameo?
Michael B. Jordan?
No, like Michael Jordan, like in the new Space Jam, or whatever.
They gotta cut that check.
You know, you think?
They gotta cut that check.
Like, cause I know they would never show him in the trailers. You know, like, but it's just
true.
like,
have it be a surprise.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering, like, would they do that?
That would be dope if he popped up as a reserve.
Oh,
player.
but you know what? He was a cameo. I don't know if you saw this 2003 Looney Tunes live action movie called Looney Tunes Back in Action, and it had Brandon Fraser in it, and they went on some like adventure, but it was sort of like Space Jam, but just without basketball, and they were just going on like some kind of like Looney Tune adventure.
Yeah.
But I remember there was a point where Michael Jordan cameoed in it. Like this character kept turning into people, and then he turned into a Michael Jordan standing with a basketball. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
Oh,
and
shit.
then like he turned back into like somebody else. But I'm like, if he cameoed in that, and I'm just like, why wouldn't he cameo in this? You know,
That'd be fire. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If
Just
you
like a
cameoed
quick
in that,
cameo.
you got a cameo in a movie
that you actually starred in.
the biggest movie of your career.
Yeah.
The only movie of your career, really. Is it the only movie? Yeah, it's the only movie Michael Jordan
Yeah.
did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I do have a question though, like, because, you know, LeBron, like, are kids today really like? And the answer may be yes for all I know because I'm kind of like outside of basketball now.
Me too. So I'll answer it to the best of my
Oh,
ability.
yeah. Okay. So now Michael Jordan. I'll start with Michael. Like Michael Jordan was not just a great basketball player. He was considered a great basketball player.
Yeah.
He was considered like a god of sports. Or basketball. You know, he was a god, a basketball god. Like, you know, like he ruled the 90s. You know, everybody. I wanted to be Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
you know?
I want to be like Mike.
Yeah, so that's why it was a huge deal when Space Jam was coming out because I remember the way they marketed it too.
Yeah.
It was like a blue poster with Michael Jordan on the side
The
and
silhouette,
Bugs Bunny.
right? The silhouette.
Well, yeah, well, I don't know if it was a silhouette,
Or
but it
was
was
it
like
split
some of them
face?
probably were silhouettes actually.
I remember a silhouette one.
Yeah. But it was like the selling point was not just Michael Jordan, but it was Michael Jordan and Bugs Bunny.
Facts.
You know, it was like it was
They were the
starring
two
both
main
of them.
characters.
Because the Looney Tunes had a resurgence in the '90s because of our generation.
Facts, because
we were the rerun generation.
Yeah.
So,
Saturday morning cartoons, and they really
yeah,
got us
because the
lit.
Looney Tunes were not made for our generation. It was made
At
for our
all.
parents' generation. Like we weren't
But
born
it
yet.
definitely came back around
But
for us.
yeah, Cartoon Network and all that stuff, they reran Tom and Jerry. They
WB,
reran,
yeah.
all those old cartoons and shit. So that's how
Facts.
we got into. So
That's why we watch Boomerang now.
yes,
Right, like-
so the Looney Tunes had like a trajectory up when Michael Jordan was coming up at the same time. So that's
True.
why it was like two things. So now, in a time where I don't know if the kids are into the Looney Tunes today, like, are they even? Like,
real,
I don't
know.
hear kids talking about the
I mean,
Looney
I
Tunes.
don't think so, bro.
I don't know if Bugs Bunny is like hitting with the kids like that.
Unless, like I said, unless their parents have Boomerang, I don't even think they fucking with it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're internet
but at the
kids,
same
man.
time, what other cartoon gang would you team up with?
I think SpongeBob would probably be like a big
That'd be
thing.
kinda
Like
fire.
that's the new Bugs Bunny of today,
There wouldn't be
probably.
enough characters. What world would they have to go into?
I don't know. Like, see, because this movie, like, it's being marketed to, like, I don't know. Like, they're gonna have to find a balance because it is nostalgia for our generation because we
Right.
remember Space Jam.
But I like how they did it. They did it with the son, though.
yeah,
The son
yeah.
is like the focal point, I think.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
why
and he
he's
has to
even
save
there.
him and all that.
Yeah,
right?
so that's the main thing, I think.
And do you know that there's like a shitload of characters like Hanna-Barbera, like there's like so many people in this movie. It's not just the Looney Tunes. I saw the
Right.
Flintstones. I saw,
True. I saw that too,
the
yeah.
Iron Giant. It's like all
I
of
saw that, yeah.
Warner Brothers, like the whole Warner Brothers catalog. I saw Space Ghost.
Bruh, the Iron Giant is underrated as a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
People don't realize. I mean, that's one of my favorite movies.
That is one of the greatest animated movies ever
Bruh,
made, man.
Talk about deep.
Look.
That shit was deep, dog.
Oh, and you know, I just watched a video like not too long ago that was like going into depth of like its success when it first came out. It actually didn't do that good at the
I'm
box
not
office.
surprised.
Because like I think 2D like animation was already on a decline
It was.
when that movie came out. So
That
everybody
was
was
one of
already
the first
Toy
movies
Story.
I had on DVD.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
But that movie, it's like that movie is so good, it would work live action. You know?
Yeah,
You know?
yo,
Like
that would be amazing live action, actually.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like the way it's made, it's almost like they weren't making an animated movie. It was like they were just making a movie, and it just
Right.
happens to be animated because
Right.
it feels like an actual movie.
Because it was real, bro. There was real storyline.
It didn't even feel like it was for kids.
Hell no. I
Feels
don't
like-
even know if it was really for kids, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, it was for kids because the main character was a child.
Yeah,
But I mean, it was an adult storyline.
yeah, like
It was an
adult
adult story.
themes and
Yeah.
you know like the whole like
Russian
atom bomb and
technology.
stuff like that. Like
Russian
Yeah.
technology that is triggered by action and oh man,
and they had to
it's
like,
deep,
and
bruh.
it took place in the 50s, so it was probably
Yeah.
nostalgic to people who grew up in that time and had to like when the atom bomb thing was like going on,
Yeah.
and like they in schools they actually had drills where they had to like go under the table, which made no sense because if a bomb went off, like
right.
how's
They just-
a table gonna
They
save
had
it?
to have something. Do you remember tornado drills?
Yes, I do.
When you
Yeah,
have to go outside go outside over to the locker and be like this.
yeah.
Dumbass shit.
The tornado won't find me now.
These are the stupidest fucking drills, bro. The only drill that made sense was the fire drill.
Yeah, because it was like more likely. Well, well, a tornado would happen too, but but it was
Yeah.
just like the way
What's-
to get away
Yeah,
from
what's
a fire
the exit
was
strategy?
more realistic.
Yeah. The fucking
Yeah.
the tornado shit. They
Yeah.
was in the hallway like this.
Yeah, one Mississippi.
Right. Yeah, that shit was funny.
No, but yeah, but like pretty much all of Warner Brothers like catalog is in this fucking movie. So I'm not really sure. Like I don't know if you heard of the movie. Goddamn, what is it called? Ready Player One, I think.
I remember it,
Okay.
but I never watched it though.
Okay,
but I know
yeah.
what you're talking about though. Yeah.
Yeah, but he went into like this simulation world and all that stuff, and he just had like
that
all
was a
like
great
iconic like characters in it.
Yeah.
And the Iron Giant was in that shit too.
Word.
Yeah. So, but
The
it
Iron
seems
Giant would be a good tattoo to get because it's like
Yeah.
different.
yeah, especially like his head, like his face
Just
is
the
very
head,
recognizable.
not the whole thing, but yeah, just like the head.
Yeah.
That'd be a pretty dope tattoo.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because I would get that would be like a stupid tattoo. That would be a tattoo I would get if I just felt I woke up one day and wanted to get a tattoo. That'd be one of those. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Not too
Yeah.
much thought behind it, but I love that movie, and it's like I just want to get
Yeah,
a tattoo. today.
and like even what you just said, like it was the first DVD you ever had and all that stuff, so it has
Yeah.
sentimental reasons and stuff like that.
I mean, I remember the DVD. That was when DVDs didn't have the design printed on them.
Okay.
Depending on what side you played it, it would either be full screen on.
Oh,
one
you mean
side,
like this like the
it was
CD
just
itself?
A CD,
Okay.
and then it was the inner ring that had the name of the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then if
And it
you
was just like silver.
And it was just silver. It
Yeah.
was just CD color. And if you played it on one side, it was full screen. If you played it on the opposite side, it was widescreen.
Yeah.
That's how
that's
the DVD was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it didn't have like the cover, the design.
No, it did
on
not have the
it. Yeah.
design. There was not one.
Like later
You had to
DVDs.
flip it for widescreen and full screen back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that's one of the older ones.
Early,
older DVDs,
early.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I don't know what they're trying to do with this new Space Jam because it seemed like they kind of make it like a Ready Player One thing where
Yeah.
everybody from every movie is in this
It's
movie.
gonna be gonna be in play.
But it's just like, hey, you know, whatever. It's like, I can't really judge. I've really tried to like not judge too hard on kids' movies today, just because like you have your adult grown brain, you know.
Yeah, true.
And it's just like you can't really. Oh well, the screenplay was, you know. It's just like, well, it's made for kids, you know. Like this will be theirs.
Fire.
Oh.
I just searched Iron Giant tattoo.
Oh man.
First of all,
Oh yeah.
fire.
Yes.
Fire. Alone.
Yeah.
First of all, look how white they are.
Oh shit! I hope that's a filter.
I don't listen to this. These motherfuckers look like Casper.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Oh, that's hard. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Mm. Oh, you mean like the colorful? Well, I mean, but they're white, so they get everywhere. Oh, that's cool.
That's hard.
I remember like a few.
That's it right there.
Oh yeah, that one.
That
Yeah,
was
because
hard.
the face is very
The
prominent.
the face is visible as hell.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's got like its own kind of twist to it. It's the same thing, but it's got its own.
Oh, he's
little-
looking down. Yeah.
It's got its own little twist to like the way, because he didn't exactly look like that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, it looks like
It's almost like
somebody's
he's leaner.
interpretation or something.
yeah, it's like a different interpretation of how he looks.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Getting that screw would be. I would like to get the screw actually.
Yeah. Just to see if anybody recognizes it.
Yeah.
Why do you have a screw in your arm? It's like, oh, they don't know.
Fire. No following.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know why you get that on your foot, but whatever. That's dope.
You know, like a few, like I would say maybe like I don't know. It may have been like Thanksgiving or something, like 2 Thanksgivings ago. Like the Iron Giant was on, and as a family, we were like just watching it from wherever it was
Yeah.
in the movie. And then like it came up to the part where like the missile was coming, and everybody's like, "What's
Yeah.
going on?" And then he's like, "No, don't do it." And then like he's like, he goes up to the missile.
And then he said this: "Souls don't die."
So yeah.
That was deep, bro.
Yeah.
That movie was deep, bro.
But the part for some reason, I don't know what it is. I told my friend about this. I was like, the older I get, the more like emotional I get for some reason.
Yeah.
Because there's like I don't know what it is.
I think it's only fair. It's because like,
Yeah.
bruh, it's because the older you get, bruh, you realize this shit ain't guaranteed.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And so like
yeah.
themes of like movies and like where themes of like people passing away or dying or something like that really like
Hit you a little bit different.
yeah.
now.
So
Yeah.
like I have seen that part so many times where he goes up there and says Superman and closes his eyes and
Right.
it hits him and all that stuff. I've seen that part so many times, but for some reason, like 2 years ago when we were watching it as a family and that part came up and it was like Superman, I was like, I gotta use the bathroom.
Right.
I went to the bathroom.
I feel that.
I literally said to myself out loud while I was in tears, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I've seen this
Right,
movie so
right,
many
dog.
times.
I
Why is
feel-
this hitting me so hard right now?
This shit hit different, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up on my Apple TV to see if it's on any of the streaming services.
Yeah.
Because I would definitely.
Warner Brothers. So it has to be on HBO Max.
I like that. Souls Don't Die. I like that one.
Yeah, yeah. It has to be on HBO Max because that's
It's gotta
Warner
be.
Brothers, you know?
True.
Warner,
true.
you know, HBO. Oh, yeah. HBO has a deal with like Warner Brothers. So, like, you know,
Okay, so we can get all those movies on there.
every Warner Brother movie should be on HBO Max.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What
Oh,
else
so
we
and
got
Space
here?
Jam, the new one, will be on there.
Yep. Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
As a matter of fact,
It'll
maybe
be July 16th.
maybe for the hell of it, like maybe we could have some kind of like movie night or something
That's what I was.
just
That's what
watch
I was
it.
thinking. I'm gonna put the
in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the thing on there, and
Mm-hmm.
I think we should start doing like a movie reviews and just kicking it and shit over there. So
Yeah. Like if there's
definitely
any
something we
like
should do.
anticipated movies coming out or something like that, then we could all kind of like watch it together.
Right,
And then,
sure. Yeah, I'm with that. Kind of
Yeah.
like we did with Game of Thrones.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm down with that. Hitman Holla vs Cassidy on Max Out. You don't watch too much battle rap though.
Versus or just battle rap?
Battle rap.
No, not really.
Man, battle rap is.
But I remember you showed me like a Cassidy one time where he like lost.
He
to
got
somebody.
demolished. I don't know what the verdict of this one was.
Yeah.
But there is one that I want to show you. I screen recorded it recently, and I just think it's so amazing. This is battle rap, bro. Is fucking crazy. Just so you can see how creative so you can see how creative these niggas. I literally just screen recorded this not too long ago.
Yeah.
That's a case for beloved. I'll wave it in public. All hell raises. Them the 12 gauges. Them the shell cases.
My God.
Oprah Winfrey. That's a case for beloved. I'll wave it in public. All hell raises. Them the 12 gauges. Them the shell cases. It's lit. It's lit. We like that.
That is crazy.
Bruh, like...
That is
Bruh.
crazy. Wait, did he drop like actual?
He dropped a bunch of quarters.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because I know I heard like shit drop.
So he dropped a bunch of quarters,
And like,
but it's just like,
those are the shell cases.
yeah, them the shell case. Just
shit.
creativity.
It was like perfect.
on another level, bruh.
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey. That's a case for beloved. I'll wave it in public. All hell raises. Them the 12 gauges. Them the shell cases.
That is crazy. Them the shell cases.
Them the shell case, bruh. I love it, dog.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Imagine if you were there, man.
Drew was there. Drew was there.
Drew
bruh.
was there?
Drew was in
Oh,
the building.
shit.
And he said, bruh, the loudness. He said, bruh, the editing on this video is amazing because he said, I'm telling you, the building literally erupted. Like, he was like, I can't explain it, but he had started going to battle rap shows, like the real ones, and he was going by himself, and I should have went with him because I love battle rap just as much as he does. I mean, he clearly loves it more than me because he'll pay for it, he'll drive for it. Like, he drove to Charlotte for that. You know what I'm saying? But we were talking about, when I sent him that, I was like, I think this might be one of my favorite moments in, like, battle. Like, when it comes to just tag team, like, a nigga just took out a roll of quarters and just, you know what I'm
And
saying?
then that means he had it in his hands the whole time because I thought he took it out of his pocket at some point. But
he
no,
did, and then he just had a fist.
Yeah, but the whole time when he was doing that, like he had it in his
just
hand,
holding it, yeah.
and then just
Them the show
cases.
amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when the world opens back up for real, the next battle rap that they do, I'm not missing it, bro. Whether it's in Atlanta or Charlotte, and wherever it's at on the East Coast, bro, I'm gonna go because, I mean, I be on the TV, I be on YouTube fucking yelling at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch the same clip. I watched that clip like 17 times in a row just because it's just like,
it's well choreographed.
it's so choreographed, bro.
Yeah.
Battle rap is such a dance, bro.
But it's like an art within itself, you know? Like,
oh man,
you know?
absolutely, bro,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like,
just to do
they
that.
normally don't make great songs, but when they get up on that stage and it comes to picking your opponent apart, it is a beautiful art form.
Yeah.
That is just like crowd control, performance, lyricism. You got to have it all to win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no beat, just
no beat.
Yeah.
It's you, bro.
it's
you know
like slam poetry, like aggressive slam poetry.
Bro, it's beautiful to watch. I mean, I've been watching battle rap since Reed Dollaz. Reed Dollaz, Cassidy, and Freeway back in the day. Their battle rap in the studio was legendary.
Yeah.
Like, man, battle rap is a shit. And then we were just talking about Jay-Z and DMX.
Oh yeah, you're
and
right.
that footage never got released because there was a winner was never determined.
Yeah.
So nobody let the footage be released, but they did let a little bit of the footage did get out though. But nobody. It's like both of them never decided it. They both say they won.
Oh, okay.
They both said they won the battle rap. I don't know if you ever saw it, but I'll pull it up after this.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
It's fire though.
Yeah.
But we can wrap it up though.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Outside of that, Nick Cannon, Wild 'N Out has returned.
Oh,
So,
on what? On what platform? Okay, so you'll be on
Is
MTV?
it MTV or VH1, whatever the fuck it is. One of them.
Probably
but-
MTV, most likely.
But yeah, it's back though.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon, yeah.
Sticking true to who he is and getting his show back the way he should have. So
Yeah. Dope.
we can pick a DMX song for the ride out. We both pick one.
Yeah.
If you want to go first, you can go first.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the one I was gonna pick was Who We Be. They don't know who we be. Yeah, my wife, my kids, my dog, yeah. One of my favorite lines in that song is like, my mother, my father, I love him, I hate him. Wish to God I didn't have him, but I'm glad that he made him. Yeah, I'm just like, man, it's so bipolar, that line, you know,
Right.
like how he feels about his parents. Yeah, so I was gonna go with that because it's like, it's such a pro-black song, like that was so mainstream, you know, like you know, like I remember like when I was in high school, like that shit was like on MTV, you know, but it was so pro-black, like these motherfuckers don't know who we are. They're not, and you know who he's talking about? He's talking about like people who ain't black. You know, he's talking about white people. You know, like they don't know who we be. And then he's throughout the whole song, he's just describing all the shit that black people go through.
Right,
you know,
right.
Like all the drugs and shit, like everything that goes on in the community. Yeah, so that I was gonna go with that, but I decided to go with a song called "Stop Being Greedy," I believe. Yeah.
Not being greedy.
Yeah. I'm going with that one just because I remember like the first time I heard it, we were driving in my mom's car and maybe we had it on the hip hop and R&B station or whatever, but it came on and I for a while I hadn't seen the music video, so I thought that track had two people on it. You know,
You
like
realize it was him.
Yeah, because he sounded like two different people. You know, it was like, living on enough now, stop being greedy. It's keep it real, partner. I'm like, that, okay, that's, and then like the other part, you've been living long enough now, stop being greedy. I'm like, oh, that's DMX. The other guy, I don't know who that is. But then when I saw the music video, I was like, oh, that's him.
Right.
Doing a softer voice and then doing a rougher voice.
Right.
I didn't know that he was doing that. And one of the things that I love about that song is like, it's the melody of that song is fucking like creepy, like it's scary.
It's eerie.
Yeah. Sound like a horror movie or something.
Right,
and then the organs, the haunted house organ. So it sounds like Mortal Kombat level or and then Sega Genesis or something like that. Round one, fight. You know?
Right.
Yeah. So I always love that song, like just for those reasons. So. Stop Being Greedy, DMX. If you'd like to hear it, here you go.
All right. And what I was thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna do DMX Rough Riders Anthem.
It's
only, it's only right.
Look, I remember, we were at that club, whatever it was called, like B something,
Busy
Hive
Bee.
or something. Yeah.
The Hive.
Okay, was it the Hive? Okay.
Was it the Hive?
It was where it was like really packed in, and you would go upstairs.
Upstairs. I thought
Yeah,
it was
you go
Busy
upstairs.
Bee.
Okay, was it? Okay,
Man, that shit used to be so fucking lit, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the DJ, he played some like classic shit.
And your brother, he was cool with him too.
Yeah.
What
Whoever
was
was.
his name, bro? The DJ's name.
Oh yeah, he knew him.
The white dude. It was a white dude. Man, he used to be spinning those fucking records, bro.
Yeah, man.
He would infuse that 90s, take you up to whatever year we were there partying, and then take you all the way back to fucking the Jackson 5. Like, man, he was good, bro. He was good, dog.
But I remember one moment that sticks in my mind. All of us were there. Drew was there. Like, I remember all of us, like, the anthem, like, dun, 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 came out.
We were going crazy.
We were all going crazy in there.
Stop!
Yeah.
Drop!
But I was doing, Drew loved this because he was like, wait, do it again. Like, when the chorus came. But remember, like, live, like, when he would sing it live, sometimes he would, like, ad-lib these lines between the stops and drops.
Yeah.
My dog's gonna stop, your dog's gonna drop, and then we gonna set it down over his First we had him like, no, not a light bulb, but baby. I did that, and Drew was like losing his mind.
Bro. Bro, we used to be so turned up in there, bro. We used to party in there for real, dog. Damn, those are the good days. So I'll do that.
Choice.
If you like to hear it, here you go.
Yeah.
And then what was the song that Sean was talking about that he used to listen to all the time? What My Name.
What My Name? Okay.
His favorite song was What My Name
Is that What's My Name?
Yeah.
DMX.
I think so. Let me see.
Ride or die, what you really want? What's my... I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
When he has the red hood and like over his surrounded by all those people that are like on balconies and shit.
Facts. So we'll do that one as well. We'll put Sean's in there. So What's my name? DMX. You like to hear it? Here you go.
Yeah. Here we go again. Yeah.
But yeah, yo.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Another week. The 3 Oak Podcast. Black Don't Stain.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace. Follow us on all this stuff.
Oh yeah, follow us on everything. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all the good stuff that social media influencers tell you to do.
Press the like button while you're at it.
And share and save on Instagram. That's important.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. You just watched we could start over if you'd like.
Hey!
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for watching and listening to the 3 Oak Podcast.
If you enjoyed what you just watched, hit the subscribe button right there or right there. Matter of fact, Shane.
Yeah.
I need you to do something for me.
Sure. Yo. Look. My dick is so big, you don't even know. You want to see it? Well, fuck it, I'll show.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We need you. Subscribe.